Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Bill 453 is a collaborative effort between the Kentucky Press Association and the Kentucky League of Cities to protect public resources and maintain transparency. First, the bill provides local governments the same protection currently in statute for the state when selecting a successful bidder for a contract. Currently, cities must solicit bids from almost all contracts totaling $30,000 or more and discuss those contracts in a public meeting where everyone, including potential bidders, can learn how much local government is willing to spend. When bidders know the ceiling, they will tend to bid towards it. The state does not have the same public meeting requirement. The state may exclude the public from its discussions about the potential contracts. House Bill 453 provides local governments the same protection and safeguards as taxpayer dollars on the local level. Of course, any contract that are approved remain subject to the Open Meetings Acts to ensure transparency. The measure also allows a closed session when governing body conducts the city manager's performance evaluation. 19 cities operate under a city manager form of government. These closed sessions for evaluations only happen twice a year, and public agencies must follow KRS 61815 in conducting these closed sessions. Second, this measure clarifies the rules for video teleconference meetings and codifies the practice for public agencies that they have followed during the COVID pandemic. This bill requires public agencies to provide information about how members of the public or media can electronically view the meeting. If there's a physical location for the meeting, local government officials must provide that information where it is at, plus they must disclose any location where 2 or more members are attending the video teleconference together. Additionally, this bill requires that a public agency representative remain visible on camera for the entire time the group is discussing business. Again, I feel it's important to stress that we have worked with the Kentucky Press Association, the Kentucky League of Cities while drafting this bill. This legislation does not affect any documents currently subject to the Open Records Act. House Bill 453 passed Local Government Committee unanimously. Mr. Speaker, I would like to ask the clerk to report House Floor Amendment 1 to House Bill 453.
Clerk, please report.
House Floor Amendment 1 to House Bill 453.
Gentleman from Henderson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Floor Amendment 1 states that if a regular meeting is changed to a video teleconference meeting, that it shall remain a regular meeting if that meeting occurs on the same date and time as originally scheduled, and the public agency provides the required notice. If there are no questions, I move for passage of House Floor Amendment 1.
Motion is for the adoption of House Floor Amendment 1. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. House Floor Amendment 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Henderson.
Now, Mr. Speaker, if there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer those. Otherwise, I move for passage of House Bill 453 as amended by House Floor Amendment 1.